YouTube! Welcome everyone to Real or Fake. These are takes given by the community via Twitter on Yugioh Anonymous. We're here to guess which of the takes submitted here are correct, or rather real, and which of them are not real. Shall we see what's up?
So first off, the Boojins are about 12 cards away from being competitive.
I mean, that is... I don't know if that's a real take or not, but it's definitely a true take. That deck does need about 12 cards to be playable. So I'm gonna go with real.
Yeah, no, that was real. So
Yeah.
for a while, people were posting like X deck is like a card away from being competitive. If Linkross was banned, Block Dragon could have stayed at 3.
I don't think Link Cross is the problem with Block Dragon. So the thing is, like, I can't look at the logic of it because I think, like, people are always going to submit bad takes. So I personally am a big fan and proponent of the Block Dragon returns. So I'm pretty biased here. So I'm going to say that this is true. This is real.
No. So this one was fake. That's, yeah. The sexual tension when you're playing against a good player.
Of course it's real. Like, of course it's real. Yu-Gi-Oh players are the horniest. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh players just can't control themselves.
It's
not a hard one. Not a hard one.
Spiritualism is unironically the best Mystic Mine out in the format.
Let me read Spiritualism really quick.
Target one spell trap on the field, return it to the hand. This card's effect cannot be negated. Yeah.
I think this is in reference to the fact that people are making Beat Cop, and so you can't destroy it. So rather than being logical and saying just play Cosmic Cyclone, which just does the same thing, but it's quick play and it's better and it's more applicable, I can definitely see someone on Twitter just being like, play Spiritualism and forgetting the existence of Cosmic Cyclone. So unfortunately, this is a real take.
It was actually fake.
Okay, no one is that stupid. Wow. Wait, it's actually not a bad take, though, because I just realized you can't respond to Spiritualism, right? So they can't solemn judgment.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, this went from stupid to, like, really real and true. Like, this is a good take, actually.
Yeah. I think Lavarval Chain can come off the ban list.
Fake.
The meta is so hyper-focused around Adventure and DPE. Don't think the effect's going to shape up the meta. Only add more decks to the tiered roster.
There's no... I refuse to believe that there's a real human being that thinks Lavarval Chain can come back. This is a fake take.
Do you want to lock in that answer?
Someone probably thinks it. Yeah, it's a good point. So this is really specific. Like, this is, it's as if like someone sat and really thought about this. So it probably is true. Let's go with real.
Yeah. This wasn't even submitted during DPE format. Konami hits floodgates. They need to hit Baguska.
Well, I mean, Baguska is a floodgate. I think most people here seem to be of the impression that it's a fake one. So yeah, let's go with chat. I think this is fake.
Yeah, chat was right.
Nice.
Want to analyze the average Guru player specimen.
I think the spelling mistake is what makes this real. That's the giveaway for me.
No, that was fake.
Oh, what?
Want to punt every prank kid monster across a backyard.
I think lots of people feel like this. So yeah, this is real. This is definitely real, or at least it's true.
This was actually my first deck prank kid.
What?
The literal only things that I ever saw about Prank Kid was Prank Kid's secretly a big brain deck. People just want you to think it's a normal summon deck. We need to revert to old field spell rules to hit Mystic Mine.
This is definitely real because this is an actual like suggestion by a lot of people because of how power crept and strong field spells are. For context, as some of you Zoomers might not know, previously in Yu-Gi-Oh you could only have one field spell present. So if you activate a field spell when there's already one up, it destroys the currently active field spell. So in order to counteract Mystic Mine, if you play a deck with a field spell, you can just destroy Mystic Mine with your own field spell. So this is a true and maybe even based in good take.
It is real. I had to go back and adjust this because it wasn't real until about like half an hour ago when I checked the form, and literally this wave of submissions today had someone posting this take. Goat format with added Ash Blossom at 2 copies per deck is a better format than regular Goat format.
I mean, you just sit and hold Ash Blossom until your opponent activates Graceful. Right? Is that the logic? This is dumb enough that I feel like someone would say this. So this is real.
It was real.
Of course, yeah, it's real.
Fractal is the hottest Tri-Brigade. You're all just basic.
If your favorite Tri-Brigade is Kit, then we need to have a talk. Is Fractal a woman?
I think Fractal is just ambiguous.
Because at first I'm like, okay, they have like a really nice, like, you know, big, bulky, like, jacked torso, but they have like freaking L'Oreal like model hair, so I'm not sure. This is real, I guess.
So true. What else fake? Pendulum is the pineapple pizza of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay. What does that even mean? Like, that sounds real. Or at least true. Yeah,
it's so real.
Building Madochi deck in the middle of Ramadan was a mistake. I mean, I guess that's real. I mean, that the hunger is true.
This was real. Despia comedy should be limited. The fact that you cannot hold Ash for Alaba because opening can discard comedy and chain block with a +1 while risking you die to Gamma is beyond toxic.
But you're just gonna Ash Branded Fusion. Why would anyone Ash anything against Branded that isn't Fusion? No, this is fake. Surely someone has... these are very specific interactions. They're like, hold Ash for the Aliber and then chain block with the comedy, and it's like... They know that much in-depth information about Branded. They should know, just wait for Fusion, so... I'm gonna say fake.
Well, apparently they didn't. I named the cockroach in my shower Max in honor of C.
It's funny, but I'm just going to assume nobody has a real, like, pet cockroach that they keep around their bathroom. I'd hope they deal with that immediately. So I'm gonna go with fake. Yeah.
Very fake.
Average Yu-Gi-Oh player living space.
Unban painful choice. Make it so you can't use those cards or effects for the duel.
I think, like, the community is just obsessed with Arataing and, like, this borderline custom card stuff. Like, people just always, like, keep mentioning, like, oh, but why don't we change this card text to say this? And it's, like, the most convoluted thing you could do in a physical paper card game. So, I think this is probably real.
It was real. Cyber Angel Natasha is so hot. Need me that Centussy.
100% real. There's a lot of MBT viewers on Twitter. This is real.
As I said, aforementioned MBT take, but no, it's fake.
What? Okay, well, it's real in the context of a hypothetical. That someone would absolutely say that.
Those decks that use Gizmek Orochi, the level 8 Dangers, Golden Castle of Stromberg, etc. are the NPCs of the game.
I mean, these are just straight bot decks.
They didn't even mention Grand Marju.
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually, huh? Maybe they forgot the boss monster. This is just real. It's true and real.
It's just real.
Yep.
Stop net decking losers. Learn to build your own decks like a Chad. Sure, you can top an event with somebody else's deck, but what glory is there in winning an even with a stolen deck? Exactly. 0. Be a Chad. Build your own deck.
I feel like it's like, if it's real, it's like sarcasm, and they're like clearly baiting because of the way they've like worded this. I'm gonna go with fake, or at least like it's baiting.
Yeah, was
okay. FarfaYGO is not credit for. Ever since Lightning Overdrive, it's felt like draw spell trap removal or die by Shirig. Seems pretty true though.
Thing is, nobody hates Tri-Brigade. Considering the release of Lord of the Heavenly Prison, Harpy's Feather Duster can be unlimited. You can literally just play Waking the Dragon or Stardust Road.
God, it's such a bad take. It's probably real, right? Like, this is horrible. Yes.
Real. People think Karibo is cute, but realistically, they just wind up being like mice in real life.
I'm gonna go with fake. I don't see really the correlation here.
Yeah, no, it's fake. Flying Sea is such an annoying specific hate card. It shouldn't have been printed.
I love the artwork of Flying Sea. It always gets me. People complain about, like, any sort of disruption. So, maybe they got Flying Seed once, like, 4 years ago during XE format of some sorts. And sorry, Zodiac. Was this good again, Zoo? I can't even remember. But, yeah, this is probably real.
No.
Oh, it's not real.
It's fake. I never wanted to be an inanimate object until I saw the bike in IP Mascarena's alt art.
God, I wish I was the chair of Mascarena's bike. Yeah, that's 100% real.
That's real.
Yeah, of course. Has to be. Thank you for taking time out to do this, especially with the ridiculous time zone gap between us, so this was extremely fun. So where can people find your Twitter exactly?
On Twitter, at YGOAnon. I wouldn't recommend following. I think you should just mute it, block it even. Just forget it exists, don't think about it, don't read anything from it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely one of my favorite reads in the morning or before bed to see what people have come up with, so yeah, no, thank you so much for this, I appreciate it.